doing other things.
The layer foundation and then the lay down. Like after we still want it in.
Forerunners.
I'm really sweating in.
Jim will set right, everyone go. Bring in the back.
It's very disappointing, obviously, to us that it's been a wet day, and we thank both sides for being prepared to stay out in it, and particularly to our guests for coming and tolerating the weather. We ask you to come for this special occasion because we've much appreciated the way in which we've shared these fixtures with the village of Old Snardale. They represent the kind of spirit which we feel we have in our club here of trying to generate a village traditional cricket club and cricket facility with all the sporting values that go with it. So our thanks to you today. Some of you will know and others not that West Bretton Cricket Club was established as long ago as the turn of the century. About 1907 we know that there was a ground on the far side of the village and the club was playing there, and in 1923 they came here, moved here to play, and the far end of the pavilion was established at that time. So cricket has been played here for a very, very long time, and there's a person here playing for us today, Billy Lund. Thank you very much, at 81.
Jump or lie down.
Who played then at the establishment of the ground, and if my maths are right, he was 13 in the first year they came here and played for the club. So the ground was purchased from the estate of the Allendale Beaumont family, and it was extended in 1992 on the far side there through gift, through deed from the late Bill, which the club was most appreciative. We were sorry and very saddened to lose Bill in the early part of this year, and the commemorative seat, which is along the pavilion here from the family, is going to be a gift through which he'll be remembered. The club has been granted the use of the Allendale coat of arms, which is flying above us. We actually managed to put the flagpole up this morning. Thanks to the family and to the Right Honourable Richard for that concession. Now, the opening of these facilities are the latest stage in the development of this club, which has been going on in the development plan over now about 4 years. The first was the extension of the ground in terms of its scale, which we needed to actually play reasonable cricket here, and the second part was to relay the batting surface, which some of you appreciated very much this season. Finally, it was to restore a traditional facility as a pavilion. A huge task, which I know many of you recognise as being something which was required to complete a beautiful setting in a village. Enormous undertaking for any club, and it's been something which the commitment of the players in all of our 5 sides have given themselves wholeheartedly to, and has been steered by a small group of energetic workers who have given enormous amounts of time. It would be awful to single out individuals, and I promised an individual that I won't mention him by name. So thank you very much indeed, Bob Smalley. Our workers have ranged in age from 11 to 81, and they're both playing here today. And the potential of the proposals was first recognised by the Foundation for Sports and Arts, who grant-aided the work, and also by the Bramley Trust, who came in and grant-aided the work also. Many local companies and individuals have given their materials and advice, and the scale of the alterations you see could not have been realised without this. Only the oldest part of the facilities remain, and we hope that you think all of the energies have been worthwhile. Building this facility has stretched our capacities as a club and made us into a much more mature club. We hope that will be realised and recognised in the way we play cricket, not only to win, but also to make friends. Our ground is now, we feel, one of the finest in the district and an enhancement of the village, and it's with great pleasure that I ask Mrs. Bramley if she'll cut the ribbon and formally open the Bramley Pavilion. Well, be quick please, these good people are getting stuck. Okay. Do people want to get brollies? Thank you.
I won't keep you in the wet very long either, but there was something I wanted to say. When I first knew I was going to live in Yorkshire, I talked to a Yorkshireman in London, you know, about black cats and things, because I thought I ought to know. And when he knew I was Australian, he said, well, I wouldn't talk much about cricket if I were to. So to be invited here today and be allowed to talk about cricket is quite something. There are one or two things I don't like about cricket today. I'm not very keen about cricket in pyjamas, although you lot look as though you ought to be getting into them soon. And I'm assured that there isn't a third umpire built in somewhere, and that there are no cameras in the space. But I wonder where we will get to, because I heard this morning that a computer has reached the final of the chess tournament. Although I understand no sample is being sent to Portugal. For me, that is too much. And I just wanted to say, for me, the true heart of English cricket is here in the village. The England team should start here. And if any of you or all of you, especially you young ones, go on to play for Yorkshire or for England, I'll be very, very proud of you, and I'm very proud to have been associated with you today. Thank you.
Thank you very much. It's now my pleasure to invite the Secretary of the Huddersfield League, Bernard Green, to give the vote of thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, firstly I want to take this opportunity to thank Ron George and his committee for inviting me here this afternoon to the opening of the Bramley Pavilion. As League Secretary of the Yorkshire Elections of the Huddersfield Central Cricket League, which is a mouthful, to which Bretton Tea are affiliated, I am pleased to see a village club endeavouring to keep up the standard of village cricket. It is also nice to know that local cricket as beneficiaries like the Bramley Trust, the Foundations for Sports and Arts, local authorities, Sports Council and NCA, the National Cricket Association. Cricket is a game which brings people of all ages together, and many friendships have developed over the years. It is a game which keenly engaged in on the field of play, but when the match is over, a pint and a chat in the nearest hostelry ends the day amicably. The game can bring with it joyous and disappointing occasions. The days you make runs or take wickets, and other days when you come up blank and feel like just running down the road and jumping in the lake. Our league president compiled a book on the first 75 years of the league, and in one of the acknowledgements by Mr. Jim Dawson, the then president of the Huddersfield Rates League, wrote, "From Carlsmoor to Clotthorne, from Waynmore to Brett, the Yorkshire Electricity Huddersfield Central Cricket League spreads its endless boundaries, providing recreation and competitive cricket for small villages and communities throughout the West and South Yorkshire. This, I feel, sums up the cricket clubs like Brett who wish to continue spreading this comradeship through cricket. Once again, thank you to Brett Cricket Club on behalf of myself and the League for inviting me here today at the opening of the family cricket pavilion.
Thank you, everybody. Can I thankfully invite everybody to come and have some tea?
It's keeping it raining, isn't it now?
I think it has, yeah. Very nice, though. Thank you very much.
The nurse on intensive care.
Forerunners.
I'm really sweating, mate.
Jim will say, right, everyone go for it. Swing in the back.
Starts that off. It's difficult to get people to go. Doing all the things.
The layer foundation and then the lay down.
Like after